my bestie from the internet. Did I tell you? We tagged her and she reposted and she laughed about it. Whoa, 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 whoa. Risper Faith. If there's somebody I love on Beyonce's internet, it is Risper Faith. Because sometimes you even have to make sure that nobody is around you when you're watching her videos. Not because she's doing anything interesting. She's advertising somebody else's business. But the language, the execution, like, was that necessary? Was that necessary?
The moment you say, no tire.
I'm just like, volume, volume, volume. She's about to go left. Now, this babe got an interview with Ogobina, and she's talking about her life story, about her and how Ogobina almost dated at some time. But then Ogobina said, you know, she was just very black. I'm just like, huh.
Okay, so color is it?
You did not date her because she was black. He said, you had ass, but you're just very black. You're just very black with ass.
Pot kettle.
And then Risper said, and you, what did you have? You had nothing. You did not even have money.
Hey.
You had nothing. And I'm just like,
hey.
But it was such a hilarious interview. But the thing that stood out for me is she said that yeye harudiko webuye. And this is because she was asked, if your husband today was to cheat, what would you do? And she said, nothing. Mimi sirudi webuye, mimi nakaki tusuru kwa mansion. And it's like, girl, that's where you went?
That's where she went.
Went on to say that if my husband cheated, I will sit down with him and say, my husband, what am I doing that is making you stray? Tell me so that I can fix it, so that you do not stray again. Yes, it was hilarious as she's saying it. Everyone is kicking and laughing.
It's the way she said, I'll tell him anifundishe hizo mastingo za Gen Z. Tufanye pamoja. Kama hiyo ndio anatafuta.
And you know, I was just like, wow. It's really playing into the stereotype, forgive me, about how Lunje women are understanding wives. And it just played into that stereotype. And I've been hearing these stories all the time. Lunje wives, they're the best wives because they will vumilia. They are persistent. They are hardworking, strong African woman. But I'm just like, is it truly what you believe, or are you doing that for entertainment purposes? Somebody breaks your vows of marriage and strays from your relationship. Is that where you go because he's providing you a comfortable life? So, okay, yeah, he has cheated, well and good. Sihami mansion. You know, you do what you want. Lakini mimi sirudi webuye. Is that who you really are? Or, you know, was it just for entertainment? That's where I was having a hard time putting things together.
You know, I feel like Risper Faith is one of those people who just speaks very honestly and openly about not just her life, but her personality. I was cracking up when she was speaking about how and why she did her weight loss surgery. Because she said, unapandia mtu unajaribu kufanya ma style alafu kitumbo kinamwangukia kwa uso. I'm just like, girl,
I understand that. You go on top, your knees are hurting.
She said her knees were in so much pain. She said, Indio, she said something, Indio, something of unono. Indio, rock bottom ya unono. That is the rock bottom of unono. I died. I was on the floor dying. However, at the same time, I was listening to her and the story about her, how she and her husband met. Like the way she was wearing top ya 50 bob, na skirt ya 50. It's like 20 bob, na skirt ya 50 bob, and then she went to Naivasha. She was looking for akambabes, and then, you know, akapigwa picha, akaambiwa afanye hivi sijui, akapigwa picha, and then that picture is one that attracted Brian to her. And I'm just like, okay, he shot his shot in November, they met in December, and immediately he came, the way he was thinking, the way his life, you know, she rented an old, alikuwa anaziita nini? She had so many funny names for it. She had a specific name for that old car. What was it? I forget. Anyway, she said she rented a very old car, an old beaten up car. And when she went to meet her husband then her man, they ended up having a situation where he said, no, get out of this car. We're not going to be seated in this car. It's unroadworthy. So then the car was now driven by someone else, and then they drove in one of the multiple cars he had at the time. She's like, yeah, that's an unroadworthy car. I'm not going to, you know. She says how funny it was when he came to her house, and there are Mendez and there's Dripanyas. And it's just like, girl, what are you saying? What are you saying? My point is, it seems like Brian is a very nice guy. The way he understood her, the way he didn't try and make her feel insecure or horrible about her situation at that time, and the way that he said that, that part also made me a little cringe, because it's like she said she was supposed to have done her exams to complete her university, but she never did her exams. Brian told her that he is her examination. He is her degree. Basically, she has graduated by having him as the husband. So that was also kind of...
She said a few problematic things, to be honest.
Like, girl, what? So you never graduated because your man told... And this is it this part of the reason why now you can't do things on your own, you need your man? Like, a lot of things for me were kind of just like, oh, okay. She says something funny, but you're like, wow, okay, no. You sound like a prisoner.
There were underlying tones,
yes,
that were really mad in misogyny.
Yes, the things she was saying, you're just like, apana, that is too much brainwashing. Like, you can't really depend on someone and to cater for you hand and foot like that. You need some level of independence for yourself. But she seems like she's very much in love and happy with her marriage, and her husband seems very much in love with her, and they don't seem to have any problems. So I'm like, yeah, do what works for you. However, maybe not pick out everything she said and replicate it in your life. Those people are different. Her husband is very different from the person that you're about to date. So don't make it like the direct trade-off. Your story might not end up the same way as Risper's, let me tell you.
Some things, just laugh about it. Yeah. Laugh and move on.
Laugh and let it be her experience. You experience your own experience. But yeah, she was very funny in the whole interview. I was just laughing the way she was talking about things. It was just so funny.
It was hilarious.
So funny. She's such a funny character. Risper, shout out to you. Na mbegu ya biashara iendelee
Nyota.
Nyota ya biashara iendelee kuwakia. Inang'aa kabisa.